morning, you guys. I thought you guys might want to join me for chores this morning. So, first I feed the chickens and let them out. My big girls, my egg-laying divas. So, fermented food, you guys. I will leave a link in the description of how I mix up my fermented food. So let's go give this to the girls and let them out. Oh, I spy 2 eggs I forgot last night. I'm glad nothing got them in the night. I had to switch batteries in my camera, but we're back in business. So Nala has treated a squirrel. Yeah, the struggle is real. So I'm doing more fermented food. So the city is waking up. So you might hear some city noises. One thing that really takes me the longest about sharing my story. I love sharing my story with you guys. And I hope you like it too and that you're inspired. But one thing that takes me the longest is editing. Because hear those city noises? That's why it takes me so long. Every time a big city noise comes, I pause. And I have to edit that out. Because I don't have a directional mic, you guys. And when you don't have a directional mic, you're picking up sounds from all around you. You're not picking up sounds from the direction it's pointed at. Ironically, I'm using the same camera that Justin Rhodes started with. But he lives out in the country, you guys. So the joke was on me. I totally bought the same camera he started with. But yeah, the surrounding country noises are lovely, right? Yeah, but in the city, it's a little bit different. So yeah, I think editing out all those big city noises is time consuming. That's one reason. It's kind of taken me a little bit off my game with putting out videos. Because of school, and yeah, it's just a lot less time for editing. All right, I've got this food for the little girls, so let's go feed them. Here's the farm dog watching for squirrels. Don't get me wrong, you guys, I'm super thankful for this camera. And everyone pitched in to buy me this camera when I had a big project to do. There we go. So these are the babies. You can plainly tell that I have some roosters, like that guy. Turn around and show us your tail. I think they're afraid of my camera. There we go. There's a rooster. Let's see. There's a rooster. There's a rooster. So yeah, but I think a lot of them are hens. There's a sweet hen, and I think my Americana is a hen. I hope, although look at those tail feathers. I think this one's a hen. The one with the cream color right there. She's shy. That one. I think it's a hen, you guys. Not totally positive, but. So these are my hens that are gonna be laying blue eggs and green eggs and dark brown eggs. They're my Moran Barneville mixes. So I'm gonna look forward to some chocolate brown eggs and some blue eggs. So that'll be really fun. And this is kind of an experiment. I'm raising these for my flock, but I'm considering raising them for other people. So I'm kind of taking into account the feed I'm using and trying to see, you know, how much I would charge for them, would it make a good profit, you know, am I interested in doing this in the long run. So the pen I am using is working out super good. The pen I built, so proud of myself with my little coop in there. So they have plenty of room to hang out, have their own little yard. They can't go in with the big girls because the big girls would beat them up. Not yet. My farm dog makes sure everyone stays in their proper places. Don't you? Don't you, Nala? Huh? Good girl. Good girl. Now I have to feed Miss Broody Pants. How you doing, Miss Broody? I put her in this cage yesterday morning and went to school to teach, and I came home and this was open and she was out, sitting on the nest again. Miss Broody. All right, let's get you fed, girl. Now I have to feed and water the rabbits. I have a confession to make. I have an extra rabbit. I know. It's this one. I call him Houdini because when he was in his other cage, he got out a lot. But somebody was scheduled to come and get him, and they couldn't make it, and then we tried to get together and they couldn't make it, and they live outside of Dallas, so we were gonna meet and we couldn't meet. I couldn't make it, so ended up falling through with the deal. So I got kind of attached to him. I've had him for a while and I shouldn't have him, so, but I still have him. So yeah, there's an airplane. So normally, this time I'm not gonna pause, but normally I would pause for that, let the airplane pass, and I would go ahead with filming. So yeah, I'm just gonna unedited right now. Just to show you guys, the struggle is real in trying to share my story with this particular setup. But to get a directional mic, a camera with a directional mic hookup is really expensive, way out of my budget. So for right now, this is what I'm using. Love it. It's just a lot more work on the editing end of things, which is a lot more time for me. But someday I will get a camera with a directional mic, and then I will spend a lot less time editing and I will be able to share my story easier. But right now, it's okay. I'm gonna bloom where I'm planted. I'm gonna use what I have, what my friends got me, and I'm excited about that. Look at mom and baby. Isn't that sweet, you guys? Baby's doing good, little Hope. She's doing super good. She's still going inside during the day with us in the air conditioning during the hot part of the day. So it's still pretty hot out here. Okay, let's get them fed. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to go get Duke, my rooster, and that means the dog has to go inside while the chickens have the yard. She hates that. Come on, Nala. Good girl. Hi, Duke. I know, you guys. Welcome to my crazy. So I have to turn off the fan. Put the ice packs in the freezer. Alright, you guys. The other cage that I'm using as a hospital cage now was a lot easier to get Duke out of, because I could just open the door and like reach in and grab him. This cage is much bigger, so it's a lot harder. So here we go. He's in the chicken yard getting to know the other girls. One more chore before I'm done. I need to change out everybody's water. So, all the chicken water. Alright. This is what urban farming is. I like it. I think it's fun. I don't know. What would you think? It just takes me about, without the camera, it takes me about 15 minutes to do everybody, to get all my chores done and go get Duke. Oh, and some of you might be saying, why does she have a rooster in her garage? Well, yeah, it's a long story, but I'll hook it up to a video about that down below. But yeah, that's my urban farm. That's how I'm keeping a rooster. He stays in until a reasonable hour, which I deem to be 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's working out so far pretty good, except for the getting part in that big cage. That's not working out as well. Gotta switch to the little cage. All right, let me get this watering done.